Voting machine company Smartmatic was suing Newsmax. Why? Well, over defamation because of all of the claims that Newsmax made on their programs for like a 7-8 week period surrounding the 2020 election, claiming Smartmatic had software that allowed it to change votes from Donald Trump to Joe Biden, and helped steal the election from Donald Trump in favor of Joe Biden. And they were going to go to court. This lawsuit had been a long time coming, and we had a court date. It was for like the 30th of this month. Jury selection was set to begin yet this week. Well, we have a deal. Now, those details, as of right now, have not been released. So we'll see how much money, if it ever is released, Smartmatic gets. Now, Smartmatic was not seeking a specified dollar amount from Newsmax in this lawsuit, just damages. But they were saying that the smear campaign cost them like $1 billion in valuation, if I remember correctly. So we don't know yet what, like I said, that financial amount would be. But you might remember Dominion Voting Systems got a similar settlement in place with Fox News over there saying the same things about Dominion, and they settled for almost $800 million. So we will see if it's somewhere around that mark. Maybe it's a little higher, maybe it's a little lower, but I'm thinking it might be somewhere in that ballpark. And Smartmatic isn't done. They do have a case pending with Fox News where they are seeking $2.2 billion. So, we're going to see what happens. But this just proves that you can't say whatever you want about people, and these so-called news companies are out here lying to the American people disguised as news. And if they were really telling the truth and they had the proof that everything they were saying on their program was true, they would have taken this case to court. They would not have folded. But because they didn't have the truth on their side, they didn't want to risk this defamation case going in front of a jury, which could have awarded them an even higher amount than whatever this unknown settlement is going to end up being. So, huge day for Smartmatic. I'm glad that they got their settlement, whatever that dollar amount ends up being. Bad day for Newsmax, but, they deserve to lose every penny of it for spreading the misinformation and the disinformation that they did surrounding the 2020 election. Maybe they will think twice as we head into the 2024 election about doing the same thing when Vice President Kamala Harris beats Donald Trump in November and it ends up being as bad as it looks like it could be. Hopefully they just report on it as is and don't try to pull the same stunt that they did in 2020, because who knows what the next settlement could end up being. It could end up being one that would put them out of business, and I don't think they want that.